The basketball season is down to its final few weeks, and it's a crucial non-conference test in this girls' game between two teams looking to polish up their resumes before the postseason brackets are announced. AP has had an up-and-down season, but they have won 2 straight against Dike New Hartford last Friday night and against Olwine back on Tuesday. They've struggled to play at a consistent level throughout the course of the year, but they definitely have the talent to contend with some of the better teams in the area. The big question mark for the Falcons right now is, can they put together a full 4 quarters, something that they've kind of struggled to do here in the last several weeks. West Fork comes in on a 4-game win streak, getting themselves back above 500 at 8-6. They had a couple of lopsided results against top of Iowa Conference teams in that streak, with some non-conference wins sprinkled in as well, with victories over Dike New Hartford and Hampton Dumont Cal. They've seemingly had a similar year as AP, so definitely could be a close one here tonight. It's the first meeting since all the way back in 2017, and West Fork is 3-1 in the all-time series against Appleton Parkersburg. So AP comes in at 8-8 overall. West Fork comes in 8-6. Neither team is ranked as of the latest IGHSAU Class 2A rankings. We're getting set for an opening tip-off right around 6:29 p.m. We'll get you more acquainted with the teams, and then we'll have the introduction of our starting lineups ahead of tonight's opening tip-off. Then our boys' game will follow. It's Appleton, Parkersburg, and West Fork heading your way in just a little while here on Radio On The Go Sports. AP playing host to West Fork in non-conference hoops action. Coming up in just a little while here on Radio On The Go Sports. Both these girls teams are heading in the right direction. The Falcons have won back-to-back games against Dike New Hartford and Olwine in their last two. That followed a few losses in succession before that. This is a team that's been kind of going back and forth here throughout the season. But they started a win streak with last Friday's 53-37 win at Dike New Hartford, a game where they really controlled it for just about the entire way before letting the Wolverines come back a little bit toward the end of that one. And then on Tuesday, they defeated Olwine 74-48. And it was business as usual for the Falcons, holding Olwine to just 10 points in the entire first half. It was 20-4 after the first quarter. And then they scored 24 points in the second quarter for a 44-10 halftime lead. So that one was over pretty quickly in that runaway victory for the Falcons back on Tuesday night here on the home court. Meanwhile, West Fork is on a 4-game win streak. In their last action back on Tuesday night, it was a 39-18 win over Central Springs. Low-scoring game that night, but the Warhawks nevertheless were able to finish it off against a team that has just one win on the season. Before that, it was a 48-35 win over Hamps-Dumont Cal back on Saturday. They beat Northwood Kensett 54-15 and Dike New Hartford 47-36. So each of these teams is coming off recent victories over Dike New Hartford as a measuring point, I guess, when it comes to the common opponents. And then when it comes to some of the stats here, let's take a look at AP. Being led in scoring on the season by Colby Wangsness, 11.4 points per game, shooting just over 40% from the field on the season. Lorna Bernard right up there, 10.2 points per game, shooting 33%. And if she can get it going from three-point range, that usually is a recipe for success for the Falcons. Kiera Morris at 9.6 per game, also among the top rebounders with 8.5. And Eva Walker is at 8.1 points per game. Ava Eddy at 7.6, so some nice balanced top scoring leaderboard for the Falcons. They've cut it down to about 16 turnovers per game, which is not great, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. Zeta Huff leads West Fork with 11.5 points per game, and Briley Dickman is at 11.2 for the leading scorers, both shooting around 35% on the year. And then Evelyn Heitzusen scores 10.4 per game, so those three averaging right around 33 points per game for the Warhawks. The team is turning it over an average of 20.4 times per game. So definitely a mark that any team would want to decrease, if you will. West Fork on the season shooting 31%, scoring just 40.7 points per game. AP is shooting 37%, scoring 51.7 points per game. All right, I'm going to take another timeout. We'll get you the starting lineups here in just a little bit. AP and West Fork is heading your way. Getting set for an opening tip-off. Looks to be right around 6:29 here on Radio On The Go Sports.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
We're getting closer to tonight's opening tip-off between Appleton Parkersburg and West Fork. John Moak with here on 99 The Wave, radio on the go on YouTube. We're also on the Falcon Activities Network on YouTube. AP has not played a team from the top of Iowa Conference in a while. Near the end of last season in the first round of the playoffs, AP played North Butler. A few years before that, they played Osage. They also played Belmont Clemmy in the playoffs from the top of Iowa Conference. But the last time that AP girls basketball played a team from this conference in the regular season was all the way back in 2019 when they took on North Butler on January 17th. So it's been over 7 years since the regular season meeting between AP and a top of Iowa Conference school. Meanwhile, West Fork, their last game against a North Iowa Cedar League school was just a couple weeks ago when they played Dyke New Hartford and picked up a 47-36 victory in Sheffield on Thursday, January 15th. Let's meet the lineups for West Fork. Number 5 is a 5'6" sophomore guard, Zeta Huff. Number 10 is a 5'5" freshman guard, Daisy Huff. Number 13 is a 5'8" freshman forward, Adair Wiseman. Number 15 is a 5'8" senior forward, Briley Dickman. And number 21 is a 5'7" junior guard, Evelyn Heitzusen. One of the assistants for West Fork, the only assistant listed is Corey Smith, and the head coach is Rodney Huber. West Fork again coming in with an 8-6 record into this matchup. And let's move over to the home team, Appleton Parkersburg. Number 3 is a 5'7" freshman guard, Lorna Bernard. Number 4 is a 5'9" junior forward, Kiara Morris. Number 5 is a 5'6" senior guard, Eva Walker. Number 12 is a 5'10" senior forward, Colby Wangsis. And number 20 is a 5'9" senior guard, Ava Eddy. The assistants for AP are Robert Driscoll and Ellie Eachin. And the head coach is Brady Driscoll. AP coming into this matchup, an overall record of 8-8, looking to get back above 500. So a pair of teams with similar records going out here tonight in a crucial non-conference matchup as each of these teams will look to polish up their postseason resumes before the announcement of the playoff brackets 1 week from today. I'm going to take time out for the national anthem. Our opening tip-off is next.
Assistant coaches are Robert Driscoll, Ellie Eachin, and the head coach for the Falcons is Brady Driscoll. Now please rise if you're able as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Performing tonight's anthem is Elliot Bieber.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're almost ready for tonight's opening tip-off between Appleton Parkersburg and West Fork in non-conference basketball action. We'll start with the girls' game, and then our boys' game will be following that. AP coming in 8-8, West Fork 8-6. The first meeting between these programs since 2017. It'll be Kiara Morris jumping it up in the center circle against Briley Dickman. The ball is in the air. The opening tip-off is batted to the far side of the floor, and AP controls it. They're on offense first as we get rolling here in this one. Lorna Bernard takes a three-pointer from the left side wing and missed it. Fight for the rebound on the floor. It's going to be picked up and controlled by West Fork, and here come the Warhawks down into the front court and their first possession of the game. West Fork winners of 4 straight. AP has won 2 straight. Zeta Huff misses a three-pointer from the left side corner, so each team starts with a 3-point miss. Here to get us rolling here in this non-conference affair. Steal by the Warhawks. Heithusen across half court, dribbles down, takes it to the bucket, and puts it in for 2. And West Fork scores for the first time tonight. They lead it 2-0. Get it through the West Fork defense. Here's a right side layup attempt, bouncing on the rim. Kiara Morris ties the game up at 2. Here's 7:05 to go in this first quarter, and we got a whistle and a travel called on West Fork in the backcourt. So the Warhawks turn it over to the Falcons here with 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter in a 2-2 tie. Not too bad of a crowd here for this one today, I would say. Here's a pass down to the low post. Kiara Morris gets fouled and will head to the free throw line. West Fork's bleachers are about roughly a third of the way full, I would say. It is a little bit of a haul down here from there. First free throw by Kiara Morris is no good off the rim. And AP at the free throw line here this season as a team, shooting just 56%. Second one for Morris is good. Nothing but net on that one. And she goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. AP takes a 3-2 lead. Just underway here in this one. Full court pressure here. West Fork does get it across. Stolen by Wangsness, but she tapped it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warhawks. The shot clock will stay at 27 seconds as possession never officially changed. So 25 on the shot clock, and here we go with West Fork resuming the possession. Shot fake here by Dickman, passes it right. Catch, shoot, three-pointer. Bouncing on the rim and missed. Rebound goes to AP. That was Daisy Huff on the miss for West Fork. Right side corner, it's Eddie. Now Walker up top of the key, takes through a double team. Out to Bernard to the wing left side. Dribbles to the free throw line. AP wearing the home white uniforms here tonight with black numbers and text and black stripes down the sides. In and out movement. Here's a three-pointer from the corner. Missed off the rim here from Ava Eddy. But the Falcons get the offensive rebound here. Morris goes up, bouncing on the rim and missed it. They couldn't secure the rebound, and West Fork takes it back over. Warhawks wearing the road black uniforms tonight with the red numbers and text and white outlines. We got a whistle here. It's a foul on white 20. That's Ava Eddy. These two teams have nearly similar color schemes. Nearly ideal, I guess, would be the way to describe it. Similar color schemes, nearly ideal. West Fork's red is slightly darker than AP's red. Here's a steal by Walker. Trying to take it coast to coast. She lays it in for 2 at the other end. Eva Walker has her first bucket of the game. It's 5-2 Falcons. Wangsness with a steal. Falcons looking for more. They pass it right. Eva Walker takes a 3 and swishes it. Nothing but net for Eva. And a timeout called by West Fork. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. AP 8, West Fork 2. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. AP shooting 50% to start the game. 3 of 6. 1 for 3 from 3. And 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Eva Walker with 5. Kiara Morris with 3 points for the Falcons. Meanwhile, West Fork, their only points of the game so far are from Evelyn Heithusen. They're 1 for 3 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, and have not shot a free throw. So the Falcons take an early advantage here. And timeouts get done with. And West Fork will inbound. Moving from left to right as I see it from my courtside broadcast location. They toss it here to the near side. Heights use it to the backcourt. They get it across with a couple seconds to spare. Down to the paint. Here's a shot off the rim and miss. Rebound goes to AP. Adair Wiseman checking in, taking that shot and missing. Falcons quickly down the floor with tempo. Tapped out of bounds by the Warhawks. Kiara Morris had it poked away from behind, and they'll inbound here down to their offensive end with 29 on the shot clock. They got that down the floor quickly. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Walker to inbound from the baseline and gets into the wing right side. Eddie back to Walker. Thought about the three. Instead she drives into the paint. Lost the ball. Picked it up and shovels it back out. Eddie trying to work it down into the post, and it's going to be AP ball. Kiara Morris was posting up, surrounded by West Fork defenders. West Fork knocked it out of bounds, and AP will inbound with 19 seconds on the shot clock. And Walker will do so again. Toss it in, right side wing to Eddie, back to Walker. She takes the three-pointer. Good from the right side corner. Eva Walker is 3 for 3 from the field and 2 for 2 from 3. And it's 11-2 Falcons. Looking to run away here with this thing. A stop and a bucket puts them up double digits. West Fork bounced it into the backcourt. Picked up by Walker. Through defenders and lays it in for 2. Heck of a start for Eva Walker, and the Falcons now lead it 13-2. Long pass down floor to the left side. Nearly was a West Fork turnover. Here's Huff. Throws it to the right side wing. It's Heishusen. Now crosses over. Throws it left. Huff driving down and brings it back out to Dickman and around the perimeter. 20 on the shot clock here for the Warhawks. Heishusen dribbles to the top of the key. Sends a pass left side to Zeta. Huff knocks down a three-pointer. It's now 13-5 in favor of AP. Eva Walker leading the Falcons with 10 points already. All came within the first 3.5 minutes. Here's Colby Wangsness with a left side layup. And AP back up by double digits at 15-5. And we got a whistle here. White 5. Walker gets called for the foul. Her first personal, it seems second. 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. And AP leads at 15-5 over West Fork. And some substitutions here for each team. Megan Bruns checks in for AP. West Fork to inbound. Maya Marzin checks into the game. She receives the inbounds pass. Now Heishusen driving the lane. Back behind, Dickman takes a three-pointer and misses off the rim. Rebound Bruns. Dickman, one of the leading scorers for West Fork, has gotten hardly any touches in this game. Straight on three, Walker. Good again! Eva Walker is in the zone, and the Falcons lead at 18-5. Down floor and stolen by Morris. Falcons with some tempo in transition. Down to the paint. Morris on the pass from Wangsness. Turns around into traffic. No foul call. It's taken away here by West Fork. 3 minutes to go first quarter. It's Heishusen. Through a double team. Goes up and fouled. No, a jump ball gets called. It'll stay with West Fork on the alternating possession. West Fork's inbound here with Huff along the baseline. To Heishusen, stolen away by Bruns down along the baseline. Here comes Eddie, back behind Walker. Eddie holds it overhead, tosses it into the post. To Morris and back out Walker. Missed a three that time, her first miss of the game, but chases down her own rebound. She's got it in the wing left side. Now it's Morris, kick out. Wangsness, wide open three-pointer. Couldn't get it to fall, but an offensive board to Eddie. Stolen away here near half court by West Fork with Marzin. Takes it down, layup, no good, but a foul. Maya Marzin to the free throw line here for West Fork with 2:17 to go in the first quarter. And AP leading 18-5.
Walker with a foul. Second, team's third. Marzin will go to the line for the Warhawks.
First free throw, yes. West Fork as a team is shooting 57% at the free throw line this season. Marzin is 41%. During 5 of 12, she missed that one and goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. 18-6 is AP's lead. Left corner three, it's Bernard. Missed it. Rebound goes to Dickman. Heitzusen brings it across half court and tosses forward. Back out Dickman. Looks at the bucket, drives down. Almost lost the dribble and throws a turnover. And West Fork takes it right back. Dickman top of the key, throws right, finds Marzen. Holds overhead and tosses down into the lane. Runs with a deflection. Loose ball picked up by West Fork and almost a turnover on the far side. Down to the left corner, it's Huff. Cross-court pass. Heitzusen through defenders, stolen away by Bernard. I think Eddie got the tip. Lorna, 2-on-1 and foul. So Lorna will shoot 2 free throws here for the Falcons and hits the first for her first score of the game. AP has put together some good first quarters here as of late. Up to 19 points here so far with 90 seconds left, and it'll remain at 19 after Bernard goes 1 for 2. Scored 24 in the first quarter against Olwine. Had a big one against Dyke New Hartford as well back on Friday night last week. Minute 20 to go here in the first. AP 19, West Fork 6. And Dickman takes it along the baseline. Throws another turnover. It's picked up by the Falcons with Osterkamp. Down floor for Bernard. We got a whistle. Officials timeout because the shot clock didn't reset. Man, they blew the whistle. It looked like Bernard was going to pull up and shoot a three-pointer right before the whistle was blown. So that's an unfortunate series of events there as it stops AP's transition opportunity. Osterkamp, left side wing. Try to work it down inside. Instead, they kick out. Wangs just takes a three. And bricks it too strong. Rebound goes to Heitzusen. 50 seconds left first quarter. Dickman gets rejected by Morris. And here come the Falcons. Osterkamp across half court. Wangs just runs into defenders. And a cross-court pass. Here's Bernard. Takes a three with a defender in her face. Missed it strong. Rebound Dickman. 30 seconds left first quarter. Marzen down floor. Back behind Heitzusen. Puts it on the floor. Stops and pops. Couldn't get it to fall, but gets her own rebound. And an offensive reset here for West Fork. And they throw it over to the far side, and it's going to be AP ball. 18.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's see if the Falcons hold for the last shot as Eddie comes in to replace Osterkamp. So Wangs this inbounds into the backcourt. Bernard brings it across the midcourt logo. 15 seconds left in the first. Crossing over on the dribble and throws it left. Here's Eddie. 10 seconds. Colby Wangs down to Bernard. Right corner. Takes a three. Hits it with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Lorna Bernard with her first field goal of the game, and it's 22-6 AP as we head to the second quarter on Radio On The Go Sports.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
AP 22, West Fork 6. Let's take a look at the first quarter numbers. AP was 8 of 16 in the period, so 50% shooting. 4 of 11 from 3 and 2 of 4 at the line. Eva Walker at team high 13 points. Meanwhile, West Fork was 2 of 8 for 25%, 1 of 4 from 3 and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Leading scorer Zeta Huff with 3. Falcons with a 16-point advantage here as we start the second quarter at 22-6. And they have the ball. Here's Wangsness, right side block, puts it up and in. Nice turnaround by Colby Wangsness through some contact, and it's 24-6 Falcons. Just underway here in the second quarter. Down court pass, and they send it across. Here's Huff, down to the corner left side. keeping it outside the perimeter here for right now. Heights using. Pivots around. Now it's a shot fake here by Dickman and a kick out. Heights using. Down to the corner left side. Marzen bounces down into the lane. Picked up, and Dickman rejected by the bottom of the backboard. Falcons coming down floor quickly. A toss down to the baseline. It's Eddy. Just underway here in the second quarter. AP leads at 24-6. Walker through some traffic and a foul on West Fork. Number 5, that's Ada Huff, team's first foul of the second quarter and Huff's first personal.
Her first, team's first.
Walker to inbound, finds Eddy. And back to Walker. What a start to the game it was for Eva. And here comes Kiara Morris cutting to the bucket and laying it up and in. (26-6) is AP's lead. West Fork with a bucket to make it back an 18-point game once again. Zeta Huff with a bucket right there. 26-8. 6.5 to go second quarter. AP nearly turns it over. Wangsness runs it a Heights using, who picks up the loose ball. Now Dickman almost lost it near half court. Falcons trying to take it back here. And a toss left side to Huff. Rounder defender, that's Bernard. And Dickman fakes a shot, tries to drive it on Eddy. And a three-pointer by Huff. Bouncing off the rim and missed, but the rebound goes to West Fork. Fresh 35-second shot clock. And a travel gets called on Heights using. Got the catch in the left side corner, started taking it on the baseline, but lifted the foot before the dribble. And a turnover back to AP, of which West Fork has committed many. 5:55 to go here until halftime. AP 26, West Fork 8. Full court pressure here by the Warhawk defense, and across half court comes Bernard. Taking it down the far sideline, terminates the dribble and finds Walker. Takes wide open three, drills it. Eva Walker with her fourth three-pointer of the game. She's now 4 for 5 from downtown. AP has their largest lead of the night so far at 29-8. West Fork turns it over, picked up by Walker. In transition, here comes Bernard. Off her defender, lays it in for 2. Falcons have it on cruise control, 31-8. Down to 5:15 to go until halftime. Warhawks across half court. Huff lost it, and AP will take it back.
Wagner's back into the lineup for the Falcons.
So here comes Walker trying to get it through some of the defenders of West Fork. They toss it across half court. Wangsness takes down to the lane and kick out to Bernard. Long 2, right wing, yes.
Bernard with the basket for the Falcons.
Lorna Bernard knocks it down. 33-8 AP. 4:50 to go till halftime. West Fork down 4 and a kick to the corner. Three-pointer, airballed strong. That was Daisy Huff with that airball. And AP back down the other way. Wangsness in the lane, floats it up and gets it to go with the right hand. Colby Wangsness now 3 for 3 from 2-point range, 3 of 5 overall. And West Fork calls a 60-second timeout. 4:32 to go until halftime. It's AP 35, West Fork 8. AP 35, West Fork 8, with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. West Fork just got done with a full timeout. They've got 3 left. AP still has all 5. And the Falcons have opened up a big-time advantage here. 27-point lead here, and it's not even halftime yet. Down to the post left side, stolen away by Bruns. Walker down into the low post. It's Wangsness. Shot fake, floats it up and missed it. And West Fork with the rebound and back down the other way. Turnaround shot, Heithusen, missed off the front of the rim. Rebound Wangsness. Quickly down floor and a foul. Heithusen gets knocked down to the ground. She was actually the one who committed the foul. Gets called for the push. Second personal foul, team second here, the second quarter. AP still without a foul in this period. Inbound pass goes to Wangsness. Drives in from the high post, lays it up and in. Colby Wangsness, another bucket for her. She's got 8 points for the Falcons. 37-8. Here's a shot down to the other end. Missed by West Fork, with Josephine Schmidt making her first appearance in the game. Nearly a steal by the Warhawks. Huff tried to break the passing lane, but it's deflected out of bounds. And AP will try again here. Bernard across half court. Guarded by Dickman. There were 2 players about to set a screen. Here's a 3 from Osterkamp. Bouncing on the rim and miss. Rebound Warhawks. Cross half court, it's Dickman. Huff with a shoulder high dribble. Loose ball rolling out of bounds, and who's got it? It'll stay with West Fork with 3:08 to go until halftime. Eddie comes in to replace Walker. AP's 5 of the floor are Eddie, Morris, Bernard, Wangsness, and Osterkamp. West Fork inbounds pass. Layup is missed. In and out. Putback is good. Riley Dickman with a bucket after the miss by Josephine Schmidt. West Fork into double figures. 37-10 Falcons. Dangerous pass picked up by Bernard. Floats it up. Right side of the lane. Too strong from 13 feet out. West Fork back down the other way. Dickman with a push forward, and it's stolen by Bernard. 2-on-1 for the Falcons. Bernard passes left. Eddie, hesitation, lays it in for 2. Ava Eddie with her first bucket of the game.
30-second timeout for the Warhawks.
And West Fork calls a 30-second timeout as AP extends the lead to 39-10. AP shooting 16 of 27 in the game. That's 59%. 5 of 13 from 3 and 2 of 4 at the line. Eva Walker with the team high 16 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Lorna Bernard and Colby Wangsness each have 8. Meanwhile, West Fork is 4 of 16. 1 of 6 from 3 and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. A couple other games going on in the area tonight. Dyke New Hartford is hosting Roland Story in non-conference action. And Grundy Center is hosting Sumner Fredericksburg in an NICL doubleheader. So kind of those 3 schools right here in this area all hosting games tonight. 2.5 to go till halftime. West Fork has it out of the timeout. They have 2 left for the game. AP still has all 5. Dickman passes left, finds Huff. Warhawks looking to make some adjustments here with AP leading by 29 points. Scooping shot, there's a foul. Maya Marzin will head to the free throw line where she's 1 for 2 so far in the game. First foul on Kiara Morris of the game, and in the period here for the Falcons. Marzin back to the line and hits the first. 1 more coming up. Substitution is made. 5 of the 4 for West Fork right now are Marzin, Huff, as the second free throw is good. Also Dickman and, let's see who's the 5th, Heithusen. So 39-12 is AP's lead. Now the West Fork gets a steal. Riley Dickman with a layup. So 4 straight points here for the Warhawks. Looking to make a run at this here. 39-14. Falcons down the other way, and a jump ball gets called. And West Fork will have possession. Bernard and Marsden kind of collided. And the Warhawks get it back with 1:56 seconds left here in the first half. AP leading by 25, 39-14. Heights using jogs across half court, stops the dribble and finds Huff. Fake the pass, now bounces it down to the lane. It's Dickman. Shot fake, off the backboard and in. Heck of a look there for Briley Dickman of the Warhawks. Here comes Bernard, passing left. Eddie, a three-pointer. Too strong, rebound Warhawks. Drive down, Heights using, floats it up, bouncing on the rim and missed. Offensive board, Dickman, it's out of bounds to West Fork.
Hey, Will, good take, baby.
Bounced about 4 or 5 times on the rim before it was missed. So Huff will inbound here for West Fork. 1:21 left in the first half. Looking. Inbounds deep and finds Dickman. Top of the key. And calls for a screen. Now Dickman to the low post right. And it's taken away by Wangsness. Left side corner, it's Eddie. Now to the paint. Colby Wangsness. Foul by Heitzusen. 2 free throws pending now for Colby Wangsness of the Falcons. It'll be her first trip to the line tonight. On the season, she's shooting 66% at the line. Much better than the team's 56% average. First one here is no good.
Mayland into the game for the Warhawks.
Maisie Mayland comes in for West Fork. One more free throw for Wangsness. And that one no good as well. Offensive board goes to Bernard, and the Falcons have a chance to reset here offensively. Ava Eddy fires up a 3. Too strong, rebound West Fork. And stolen away back by Eddy. Down to Wangsness. Her layup is no good, but a foul's been called. And she will head back to the free throw line with a chance for 2 more here. 49 seconds left until halftime. First free throw up and good that time. And one more coming up for Colby. That one good. Hit the backboard and drop down through. Now a 2 for 4 game of the free throw line for Colby Wangsness so far. The team moves to 4 of 8. AP 41, West Fork 16. The largest lead has been 29 points so far. Huff, toss it to the corner, and back to Huff. 3-pointer, right side. Rattles in and out and back down in. West Fork now 2 for 7 from 3-point range. 25 seconds left in the half. Shot clock turned off. Bernard skips it left. Bruns takes a jumper from the left side of the lane. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Morris, put back, yes.
Morris with the basket.
43-19 AP. Here comes West Fork. 7 seconds left. In the paint, foul, counted in 1 for Zeta Huff. So another shot at 3 points here for West Fork here with 5.2 seconds until halftime.
Basket is good by Huff. She will go to the line.
And this free throw is good. All right, 5.2 seconds left. Bernard to inbound, get it into Eddie. Nearly lost it. Pass it to Bernard. 1 second at half court. Floats it up off the top of the backboard. And that'll be it for the first half. A really crisp first half for AP, leading 43-22 over West Fork. We've reached halftime here in the AP gym on Radio On The Go Sports.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
It's halftime inside the AP gym. AP 43, West Fork 22. Let's take a look at some of the first half numbers. AP is shooting 17 of 32. That's 53%. Down a little bit from what was about 59% earlier in the game. They're 5 of 16 from 3 and 4 of 8 at the free throw line. Eva Walker has 16 points to lead all scorers. She is 6 of 7, including 4 of 5 from three-point range. Colby Wangsess is 10, Lorna Bernard with 8, Kira Moore is 7, and Ava Eddy has 2 points. West Fork is up to 36% of the game. They had quite a bit of makes down the stretch at the end of the first half, but 8 of 22 for 36%, 2 of 7 from 3, and 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Zeta Huff has 11 points to lead the way on 4 of 6 shooting, including 2 for 4 from three-point range. Riley Dickman has 6, Maya Morrison has 3, and Evelyn Heithusen has 2. So all AP here in this one. The lead is at 21 right now. It was as many as 29, courtesy of a strong close to the half by the Warhawks. AP will return to action tomorrow night for their 3rd straight home game by hosting Columbus Catholic. Back on the road on Monday night to East Marshall. That'll air here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. Next Tuesday, February 3rd, they will host Webster City in the final non-conference game of the regular season. We'll host Union on Friday and then at South Hardin to close the regular season. That one will also be on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. Then the playoffs will start. West Fork is in the midst of 5 straight road games right now. They'll be at St. Ansgar tomorrow night. On Monday, they will be at Northwood Kensett before heading to North Butler on Tuesday. Then they'll host Nashville Plainfield on Friday, February 6th, at Newman Catholic on February 9th, and will host Osage on February 10th to close the regular season. 1 week from today, we will find out the postseason brackets for all classes of girls basketball, so always a big day when those get put out. All right, we got about another 4.5 minutes till we get started in the 3rd quarter. Again, AP leads West Fork 43-22. Second half's coming up just a little bit. about time for the second half. It's AP 43, West Fork 22. Here's some other games going on tonight in the North Iowa Cedar League. Dyke New Hartford is hosting Roland Story at halftime. The Norsemen lead the Wolverines 31-16. Grundy Center is hosting Sumner Fredericksburg. Gladbrook Rhinebeck is at Janesville. Columbus Catholic is at New Hampton. South Hardin is hosting South Hamilton. That one's at halftime with the Tigers leading 25-14. And Wapsie Valley is at Crestwood. In West Forks League, the top of Iowa East. Newman Catholic is at Kemper Catholic. Osage is at Central Springs, and North Butler is hosting West Central. So a mix of conference play and non-conference going on tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, it'll be girls wrestling state qualifying over at Denver. We'll have coverage on 99 The Wave at 3:45, followed by the first matches of the day at 4 o'clock. Top two in each weight class will advance to the state tournament at Extreme Arena. So some dreams will come true tomorrow night over in the Cyclone Center. Please join us for that here on 99 The Wave. No YouTube broadcast due to the associated rights fees. So we'll just be on the radio for that one coming up tomorrow. Then we'll have the NICL Boys Wrestling Tournament at Denver once again. That'll be on Saturday. Coverage starting at 10 a.m. That'll be on 99 The Wave and on YouTube as well. So looking forward to those upcoming wrestling meets. Let's get rolling here in the third quarter. AP has it, moving from left to right as I see it from my courtside broadcast location, leading 43-22. See if they can lock down here a little bit after giving up a little bit of a scoring rally at the end of the half. A drive and a foul gets called. It'll be free throws coming up for AP with Eva Walker. It was the leading scorer so far with 16 points for the Falcons. A lot of them came within the first 3 minutes of the game. This will be her first time at the free throw line tonight. And the first one is good after a couple bounces on the rim. One more coming up here for the 50% free throw shooter on the year. Hits them both there and goes 2 for 2. So AP extends the lead to 45-19. West Fork has their first possession of the second half, moving from right to left. Floater by Dickman on the run is missed. Rebound goes to Wangsness. And here come the Falcons. Colby down floor. Here's Walker through defenders. Down to the right side of the lane. Layup is good by Kiara Morris. Morris now 4 for 5 shooting in the game. It's 47-22 Falcons. Guess I better update the scoreboard here. Here's a block by Kiara Morris. Gets the rejection of Daisy Huff. Down floor, drive, Bernard floats it up. Heck of a take by Lorna Bernard, getting aggressive through defenders. And a 4 for 9 game so far for her. She's got 10 points now. Loose ball picked up by Bernard once again. Falcons with another takeaway, leading 49-22. Laying up through some defenders, that's Ava Eddy. AP with a really crisp start to this second half. 51-22 Falcons. Lead is back up to 29, which is the largest it's been in the game so far. It was up to 29 at one point earlier. Here's a three-pointer by Heitsius and missed it strong. Rebound goes to AP. A chance for their largest lead of the night right here if they make a bucket. Cut to the lane and taken away here. And now we got a whistle here. And we got a West Fork player down with an injury here. 6:07 to go here in the third quarter. And we will have at least a brief stoppage here as the teams will head back to their team benches. AP 51, West Fork 22. Let's step aside here for a moment. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, let's take a quick timeout here, and we'll be back after the injury timeout. Back after the injury, Zeta Huff of West Fork runs back over to the team bench. So best wishes to her With 6:07 to go here in the third quarter, it's AP 51, West Fork 22. And West Fork has the ball after there was a foul down to the other side on AP's Kiera Morris, her second personal. That one an offensive foul. Warhawks on offense right now. Heights using top of the key. Tries passing down toward Dickman, and the Warhawks turn it over. Dickman lost it out of bounds, maybe wasn't quite ready for that pass. Wangsis misses the first shot, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Defender hit the floor, there was no foul called. And AP's lead is 31 points, the largest it's been in this game. 53-22. West Fork yet to score here in this half so far. 2.5 minutes in. Bounce down to Dickman. Loose ball. Scramble for it on the floor. It's picked up by Walker, and she passes toward Eddie. Down through traffic, Eddie bounces back outside to Wangsness. Through defenders, it's Walker. Scooped it up on the run. Nice find by Eva Walker. 55-22 AP. Down to 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wangsness smacks it out of bounds. Dribble down the floor by Marzin. And West Fork will inbound here from right in front of their team bench. And they get it into Heights using. She dribbles right and skips a pass down to Daisy Huff. Working it into the post, it's Dickman. Knocked away from behind and picked up by Walker. Here comes Eva. Pops up a three-pointer right wing. Ooh, she airballed it short, out of bounds. It'll go to West Fork. Just the second miss of any kind of the game for Eva Walker. Now 7 of 9 shooting and 4 of 6 from 3. 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 20 points for her so far. West Fork has it with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Marzin guarded by Wangsness. Left corner three-pointer. Missed off the rim by Daisy Huff. And here come the Falcons in transition, but they turn it over and picked up by Marzin. She dribbles across half court from right to left. Bernard almost caused a turnover. Heights used and almost lost it. Runner right side of the lane. Briley Dickman for 2. West Fork gets their first bucket of the third quarter halfway through the period. 55-24 Falcons. Down floor, it's Walker. Lays it in at the other end. Down to 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. Knocked away and stolen by Bernard. Long pass down floor for Wangsness. Knocked away from behind. It'll stay with AP. And 2 West Fork substitutions will come in. Zeta Huff back in after the injury earlier. Also, Josephine Schmidt. Inbounds pass goes to Wangsness. Into the lane. Layup is good. 59-24 AP. It's now a 35-point lead, meaning the running clock rule will be in effect. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Right corner three-pointer. Zeta Huff missed it. Rebound tapped around and out of bounds. And it'll stay with West Fork. And the clock keeps on running. It'll stop if the margin gets down under 25. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Turnaround shot is too strong from right underneath the bucket here by Dickman. Colby Wangsness, right block, and a jump ball called.
Jump ball, possession goes to the Warhawks.
And West Fork will have it on the alternating possession. They toss to the left here to Marsden, holds it overhead, almost a steal by Eddy. They do blow the whistle for the foul. Ava Eddy ran right into Evelyn Heitzusen. Tried to lay up, but the momentum carried her in. Morris and Osterkamp come in to replace Walker and Bruns. Third straight home game coming up tomorrow night for AP. They will host Columbus Catholic. Back to NICL action. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line. Missed by Dickman. Rebound Falcons. Goes to Wangsness. Bernard across half court. Runs into defenders. And up top, here's Eddy. As we cross under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. AP on their way to a resounding victory with the running clock rule in effect. Right-handed shot missed by Morris in the center of the lane. Put back Wangs, that's off the rim and miss. And it's going to bounce out of bounds, and West Fork will have possession. Boys game between these two programs is coming up. And they've played some good ones as of late. I remember one back in 2015 that came down to the wire. Nick Ellis, game winner. Here's a missed three-pointer too strong by Mars. Their first three-point attempt of the game. Osterkamp, the right side wing. And crosses over and passes top of the key here to Bernard. This will be a good win for AP if they want to avoid playing on the opening night of the playoffs. Down to Wangsness, turns around, missed it. Rebound goes to Morris and fouled on her putback attempt. Free throws coming up for AP. 53 seconds left in the third quarter.
Morris will go to the line for the Falcons.
So the Class 2A playoffs will officially begin on Saturday, February 14th. First free throw, no good. But usually mostly just the bottom tier teams, mid to bottom tier teams play that night. The rest of the postseason will start the following week. AP has not had to play in that opening round for quite a few years here during the Brady Driscoll era. Second free throw also missed, and here comes West Fork. Heithusen has the top of the key, down to the corner right side, three-pointer, catch and shoot, Huff, it rattles out, that was Zeta Huff, and the Falcons get the rebound. And this is a West Fork team that just last season played in a regional final and lost. And here's a steal down to the other side by West Fork. They played Central Lyon in a neutral site game at Esterville, Lincoln Central. Three-pointer good by Briley Dickman. So they were that close to getting to the state tournament last year, West Fork was, in Class 2A. Steal by the Warhawks, but they take it over and back. Huff got the steal near half court. Her momentum carried her across half court. And it'll go back to AP. Running clock rule, and the clock expires. That'll bring us to the fourth quarter. AP 59, West Fork 27. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
Let's head to the fourth quarter. It's AP 59, West Fork 27. Here in this non-conference hoops matchup. Boys game is coming up here in just a little while. It's a 32-point lead for the Falcons right now. The running clock rule has been in effect since about midway through the third quarter. And just about ready to start this fourth quarter. AP, by the way, is shooting 24 of 43, 55.8%. West Fork is 10 of 33. That's 30.3%. Underway here in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go here in this one. Jensen Klosters into the game. She takes a three. Missed it off the rim. Offensive board Morris. And it'll go out of bounds. Looks like AP will keep it here. So the bench players start to come in here to finish this one off. Morris takes a down right block, goes up, but straight into the outstretched hands of Schmidt of West Fork. Three-pointer is no good. Missed short by Marzen. Down the other way, it's Walker. Throws it left and finds Osterkamp down to the post. And back outside. Walker drives, kick out. Osterkamp dribbles. Being guarded by Dickman. Kloster hauls in the pass. And Morris goes up and hits nothing. Someone might got a fingertip on it. Here's Huff, takes it into the lane, gets tripped up. Down to the ground and back up. AP gets called for a foul here with 6:43 and 6 in the fourth quarter. Looks like Osterkamp gets called for the foul, her second personal, team's first here of the fourth quarter. 6.5 minutes to go in a running clock rule game. Left wing three, Heights using good. Her first three-pointer of the game, second bucket overall. 59-30 Falcons. Three-pointer Walker, no good. Nice save from going out of bounds by Wangsis, but it goes straight to West Fork. And a foul here. 24, Jensen Closter called for the foul. Eddie and Bernard come in. Daisy Huff and Malin come in here for West Fork. Now Huff's inbound, and they get inbound to Dickman. Stolen away by Eddie. Now Wangster springs across half court with 5:23 to go in the fourth. Down to the low post, a foul on West Fork. In the act of shooting, it appears. There'll be free throws for Colby Wangsis, and the clock will stop 5:19. That's about one of the only reasons that the clock stops in the running clock rule games. And the first one by Wangsis is good. A few dribbles in the second shot is good as well. 61-30 AP. Here comes West Fork with 5:15 to go. Huff with a spin around the perimeter. Now down to the low post right. A foul on Wangsis. It'll result in Josephine Schmidt shooting free throws here for West Fork. Schmidt is 4 of 18 at the line this year. Team is at right around 57%. First free throw here is no good. One more coming up here for Schmidt with 5:04 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is missed short. Rebound Morris. Still on the floor. Almost got a jump ball, I think. But they let it go. Picked up by AP. Eddie with a three-pointer. Couldn't get the bank from the corner. And West Fork with the rebound. 61-30 is AP's lead. Three-pointer by Dickman is knocked down. Second straight made three-point attempt for her. 61-33. High post right, it's Morris. Walker drives down and will head to the free throw line with 4:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Now a bunch of free throw attempts starting to rack up here down the stretch of the game.
Send Walker to the line for the Falcons.
Walker 2 for 2 in the line so far today. First one here is no good. Team is just 8 of 15 in the game. So leaving a little to be desired there. Hits the second one. And it's 62-33 Falcons. Looks like a bunch of bench players are about to check in at the next dead ball. And that's going to happen right now. Eddie knocked it out of bounds. Stay with West Fork. Osterkamp comes in. Also Greta Junker, Addie Onken, and Bella Bernard. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Huff has the right side wing. Down to another newcomer for West Fork. This is Nora Hubka, number 20. foul here on Schmidt. She'll head to the free throw line. 45 AP. That's Addie Onken called for the foul. First free throw here is good by Schmidt of the Warhawks for her first point of the night. And the second one good as well. 62-35 is AP's lead. Backdoor, Jensen Closter, wide open layup is good. That is her first points tonight. This will be one of the higher scoring games of the year by AP. Three-pointer here missed by West Fork with Mayland. But they do get the offensive board with 3:10 to play. Schmidt couldn't get the bucket to go, but another offensive rebound for West Fork. An outside shot missed from the far side, and it's out of bounds to AP. .250 and ticking left in the fourth quarter. AP 64, West Fork 35. Onken high post right, toss it behind, nice pass. Jensen Closter cutting right along the baseline was wide open for her second consecutive layup. 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Onken was posting up there at the right side elbow, threw it behind, and there was Closter right there. It'll be a foul called on a run to the bucket by Peyton Osterkamp. Free throws pending for her with 2:23 to play. 20 black. That's Nora Hubka called for the West Fork foul. Osterkamp's first free throw off the rim and missed. And here's the second. That one's good. 67-35 Falcons. West Fork has it, loose ball, bouncing over toward my table. Derek Harkin over here trying to palm it. And he tosses it back in. All right, West Fork's inbound here with Mayland. 2 minutes to go. Falcons leading by 32. West Fork almost turns it over. It's out of bounds, and they'll inbound from the far side. Pivoting around, top of the key, Mayland couldn't control it, picked up by Bella Bernard, and she's fouled. And now she will head to the free throw line. Bella Bernard, a player who is making her 8th game appeared in this season. First free throw here is no good, but one more coming up. And the second free throw also missed. Rebound West Fork with 1:26 remaining. Rest of the bench players for AP are about to check in. Out of bounds here. Let's see who we got. Let's see. Stella Walker coming in. Charlie Endelman. Also, Adeline Boozman checks in. Also, Sydney Ritter. Bernard, kick out to the corner. Three-pointer rimmed out. Missed by Stella Walker. Drive into the lane, taken away by West Fork. Endelman not able to hang on. Warhawks still have it, almost turned it over down to the baseline. Now it's loose. Picked up by West Fork. Turnaround shot is missed. Rebound Falcons. That was Adair Wiseman with a miss. 28 seconds left. The shot clock is off. And Bernard will dribble it to the far side of the floor. Now starts the drive. Kick to the corner. Stella Walker three. You betcha. Stella Walker knocks down that three-pointer. And we got a whistle here. 4 seconds, and that will allow the clock to run out. And the first career point scored right there in Varsity by Stella Walker. 70-35 Falcons is the final score. Post-game coverage for this one is next, and then we'll get you set for the boys' game.
Campbell Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
Parkersburg 70, West Fork 35 is the final score. And Falcon girls put together pretty much no doubter here in this one. Put the running clock rule in effect midway through the third quarter after a really strong start. And that's been about it. So AP with another strong victory here, moving their win streak now up to 3 games. West Fork has their win streak snapped at 4. AP now 9-8 overall. West Fork now 8-7. Let's take a look at the final numbers here in this one. AP ended up shooting 27 of 52 for 51.9%, 6 of 22 from 3, and 10 of 20 at the free throw line. Eva Walker with 23 points. Maybe a new career high. I'll have to check in on that. Colby Wentz is with 16. Lorna Bernard with 10. Kiara Morris 9. Ava Eddy 4. Jensen Closter 4. Stella Walker 3. Peyton Osterkamp 1. West Fork was 12 of 40 for the game for 30%. 5 of 18 from 3. 6 of 9 at the free throw line. Riley Dickman led with 14 points. Zeta Huff had 11. Evelyn Heipsius with 5. Maya Marzin had 3. And Josephine Schmidt had 2. All right, and that'll be it for that one. AP girls will return to action tomorrow at home against Columbus Catholic. And West Fork will be at St. Ansgar tomorrow night. Both teams returning to conference play. I'm going to take a timeout. We'll get you set for the boys' game. You're just holding in. Appleton, Parkersburg, and West Fork boys basketball coming up here in just a few minutes. Looks to be about 8-ish minutes away. We got 6 minutes on the pregame countdown clock right now. But another non-conference battle here as the basketball season winding down to its final few weeks, and a crucial non-conference test for each of these teams in an effort to polish up those postseason resumes before the brackets are announced here in a couple weeks. AP coming in at 12-3, looking to keep things rolling and lock up a top seed in postseason play. Being favorites in all but one of their remaining games, it's definitely crucial that they take care of business and don't slip up, especially against unranked teams. They've proven to be one of the more explosive offenses around, but the number 10 and 2A Falcons look pretty strong close to the regular season over these next few weeks here. Meanwhile, it's been somewhat of a down year for a historically strong West Fork program. They've rattled off 3 straight wins to get a game shy of 500. West Fork's Aiden Bonner has been on a tear with some big scoring nights lately. Certainly could be a big boost for the Warhawks. In this all-time series, AP is 3-2, with the last meeting happening all the way back to the 2016-17 season. So it's been 9 years since these programs last met. Played some good ones over the years as well. Let's see what this one ends up being tonight. AP entering 12-3 overall, ranked number 10 in 2A. West Fork is 6-7. They are not ranked in Class 1A. Taking a look at some of the recent history then for each of these teams. Again, West Fork on a 3-game win streak right now. Their last action on Tuesday night, they beat Central Springs 66-56. Had a slow first quarter, but came back for the 10-point victory that night over in Manly. They defeated Haines Dumont Cal 64-58 in overtime back on Saturday. And they thrashed Northwood Kensett 80-34 in their previous game. When it comes to some common opponents, West Fork lost to Dyke New Hartford earlier in the season, back on January 15th, 58-35. A team that AP has beaten handily twice this season. Meanwhile, the Falcons have won 2 straight, including 80-44 against Olwine back on Tuesday night. They scored 27 points in the first quarter. They've had some good starts to their games. They also beat Dyke New Hartford 85-64, so back-to-back games scoring in the 80s. And that was on the heels of the 74-69 loss against number 5 and 2A Grundy Center a little over a week ago. I'm going to take a timeout, and we'll introduce the starting lineups here in just a little bit. AP and West Fork boys basketball heading your way. Appleton, Parkersburg, and West Fork hoops is right around the corner. Falcons resoundingly won the girls' game 70-35, and now we get set for the boys' game. Let's meet the starters. First of all, for the road team, West Fork. Number 1 is a 6'2" junior forward, Keston Lambertson. Number 4 is a 5'7" junior guard, Aiden Bonner. Number 5 is a 5'8" sophomore guard, Connor Swenson. Number 11 is a 6' junior guard, Xander Hansen. And number 25 is a 6'5" junior center, Lane Coleman. The assistant coaches are Jean-Pierre Peterson and Jake Wiseman. The head coach is Abraham Mask. And now for the home team, Appleton Parkersburg. Number 0 is a 6'1" senior forward, Sully Jansen. Number 3, a 6' senior guard, Trevin Thomas. Number 5 is a 6'1" senior guard, Benny Waller. Number 23, a 5'10" sophomore guard, Tyler Wedeking. And number 35 is a 6'5" freshman center, Charlie Wessels. The assistant coaches are Jason Berkey, Keaton Hempen, Connor Newroth, Brad O'Connell, and Adam Waters. The head coach is Aaron Thomas. AP coming into this one, 12-3 overall. West Fork is 6-7 overall. And just about ready here for this one. Last meeting between these teams was on January 23rd, 2017. A 79-60 win by the Falcons. They also won 66-64 in 2015. West Fork got wins in the series in 2013 and 2014. The first ever meeting between these teams was a win by the Falcons, 54-52. So 3 of the 5 games in the series have been decided by 2 points. The ball is in the air and we are underway. West Fork wins the opening tip-off, and immediately a missed layup here by Xander Hansen. Taking it down and not able to get it to fall. And here come the Falcons looking for some tempo, and Charlie Wessels finishes for 2, and the Falcons have the game's first score. 2-0 Falcons here as we get underway here in this one. It's going to be a fast-paced night. Three-pointer missed short from the left side wing. Rebound goes to the Falcons. By the way, that was Xander Hansen on that miss from three-point range. He's one of the leading scorers for West Fork. Benny Waller cashes in a 3, and the Falcons are off to a quick 5-0 start here. Waller and Wessels with the buckets here for AP. And now a steal over on the far side of the court. Trevin Thomas picked up by West Fork once again by Hansen. And we got a whistle here. Looks to be a foul. White 3, Trevin Thomas. That'll be the first foul for him and for the team. 7:07 to go in the first quarter. AP 5, West Fork 0. Inbounds pass is going to be caught by Hansen. Drives down on Thomas, turns around in a kick out. Now top of the key. Here comes a straight on 3. In and out, missed by Swenson. Went for the bank attempt. And the Falcons quickly down floor. Jansen through his defender. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Warhawks. Hansen throws top of the key and finds Swenson. Now down into the post, looking for Coleman. Turnaround, scooping shot is in. That's going to be a good battle there between the big men, with Lane Coleman of West Fork battling for that one with Charlie Wessels of AP. 5-0 is the lead for the Falcons here. And a hook shot with the right hand by Bonner is missed, and we got a whistle and a foul. Or a note on a foul. Out of bounds, looks like. All right, ready to resume here. Bonner to inbound. Looking. Still looking, and they toss it in deep and find Hansen. He's got it in the wing right side. Dribbles around his defender, down left of the lane, and a foul has been called on the drive here. 35, Charlie Wessels, and it'll be free throws for Xander Hansen of West Fork. Yeah, Wessels and Lane Coleman of West Fork both at 6'5". So nice matchup there down to the post. First free throw here by Hansen is good. And it's 5-3 Falcons. And the second free throw attempt is missed. And here comes AP down the other way. Benny Waller pulls up in rhythm, knocks it down here from the left side of the lane. 7-3 Falcons across half court. Quickly comes West Fork. Floater shot, Hansen through the traffic and good. Nice look for Xander Hansen of the Warhawks. 7-5 AP, Wedeking down floor. Jansen takes it on the baseline, dumps it off underneath, looking for Wessels, and a jump ball has been called. AP will keep it here on the alternating possession.
Jump ball, possession Falcons.
And we got a whistle here and a timeout called by West Fork. We'll take it as well here. 5:42 to go first quarter. Timeout is done. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. AP 7, West Fork 5. Falcons inbound here along the baseline. Waller takes a three-pointer, in and out from just right of center. And West Fork with the rebound. Quickly down floor come the Warhawks here with Swenson. Tossing it down to the baseline where it's picked up by Coleman. Working it in the post and back out top of the key. Swenson turns around on Wedeking. Loose ball on the sideline. AP will have it. Wedeking and Bonner. You're on the near side battling for it, and the Falcons will get it with 5:21 to go in this first quarter. All right, so here we go with Waller bringing it across half court for the Falcons, looking to extend their win streak back to 3 and win their 13th game of the year. Waller drives right off a screen set by Cole Brower, stops the dribble, throws it left. Thomas wide open 3. No good. Rebound Coleman. West Fork down the other way. Swenson now up top of the key. And a kick out back to the Swenson in the near side corner on the pass from Bonner. Now to Coleman. Pivoting around, guarded by Brower. Three-pointer right wing. In and out. That one was missed by Swenson. He's now 0 for 2 from 3. Across half court, Wedeking. Turns on the Jets through traffic. Floats it up with the left hand. Couldn't get the bank shot to go. Warhawks in transition. Kick to the corner. Three-pointer in rhythm. No good. Long rebound goes out to West Fork. And this shot is missed here by Swenson from three-point range on the right side corner. Cross half court. Tossing it right. Here's Scher. Into the lane and a kick out. Waller three-pointer. Off the rim and missed. Gets his own long rebound though. And the Falcons another opportunity. West Scher from 3. That one rams out. Warhawks get the rebound. Falcons are 1 of 5 from 3 here to start the game. And Brower gets the rejection here of Coleman. Wedeking three-pointer, too strong. Rebound Warhawks. See if Wedeking is able to get going here from three-point range. Averaging a little under 20 per game. Benny Waller, since his return in mid-January, is already the 3rd leading scorer on the team. Leading by average, but 3rd most total. Falcons get the takeaway. Waller down floor, here's Thomas. Bounce it down, low post right. Turn around by Brower. We got a whistle here. And foul gets called on West Fork. 25, that's Coleman. And the team's first foul here with 3:18 to go in the first quarter. And it puts Brower at the free throw line here for the Falcons, leading 7-5. First one up and no good. Some substitutions come in. West Fork will bring in, let's see, Dax Sunken, Jaden Haller, and the second free throw by Brower is good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Tate 8-5 is AP's lead. West Fork across half court here and down floor here for Max Martinek. Also checked into the last dead ball. Gavin Allen comes in for AP. Three-pointer from the right side, rimmed out, missed by Bonner. Rebound Falcons. Waller top of the key. Passes left and finds Allen. Now starts his dribble, takes it into the lane. Trying to work it down to the post. Turnaround and the step back shot is no good. Rebound Brower, put back, yes. Nice bucket by Cole Brower of the Falcons. Cleaning up the miss of Gavin Allen. It is 10-5 AP. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Stolen away by Allen, down to the baseline. Falcons with tempo. Brower to the bucket and good. Count it and one. A blocking foul on West Fork.
West Fork's number 2, Max Martinek. That's his first team.
Here comes Cole Brower back to the free throw line where he was 1 for 2 a moment ago. Trying to extend this lead to 8. Coleman returns to replace Holler for West Fork. And the free throw here by Brower, no good. Tapped around, it's going to be West Fork ball. AP wearing the home white uniforms tonight with red numbers and text. Narrow black outlines, red and black stripes on them. And West Fork in the road black uniforms with white numbers and text, red outlines, and some white stripes. And a turnover here by the Warhawks. Hansen was looking to throw it to Martinek over on the far side of the court. And is, they say now, is tipped by AP. And the shot clock will stay at 31 after a little bit of confusion down here. They first called it AP ball, but now they give it to West Fork. Coleman trying to work it in the post. On Brower, no good on that shot attempt. Falcons in transition. Here's Shirk down underneath. Turnaround shot is missed. Rebound West Fork. And Allen hits the floor hard on that trip down the floor. Nearly a travel by West Fork, picked up by Waller. 1-on-2 and a foul. Martinek guarding Waller on that drive down the floor. Black 2, that's Martinek, yep. 13 foul on West Fork in a low-scoring first quarter, 12-5 AP. So Wedeking to inbound, looking. Toss it in. Allen in the low post right and a kick back outside. Here's Wedeking. Brings it up top of the key, looks at the bucket and feeds it down inside to Allen. Takes it on the baseline, runs into traffic and skips past back outside. Now Wedeking drives in from the wing left side and brings back out top of the key. Jab step, passes right. Here's Allen. Back up top, here's Thomas. Takes to the high post and bounces a pass. Baseline Wedeking, back out top. Three-pointer is good by Trevin Thomas. Great possession there by the Falcons. Got exactly what they were looking for. And it's a double-digit lead now at 15-5. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Loose ball picked up by West Fork. Now Coleman taps it down underneath and a wide open layup by Hansen. Falcon defense broke down on that trip down the floor. 1 minute to go first quarter. Jansen finds Gavin Allen here on a line drive pass. He takes a dribble and crosses over. Back down to Jansen, the right side corner. Drives down, bounces down low. Brower gets it away. Tyler Wedeking, three-pointer is good. Wedeking drills the three-pointer for his first points of the night. 18-7 AP. And a steal by Wedeking. His layup is missed. And West Fork with a rebound. We got a whistle here. 32, that's Allen, called for the foul on AP.
Russell to Waller, Falcons. Fessler checking in for West Fork.
Tyler Fessler comes into the West Fork lineup. So does Keston Lambertson. Warhawks have it right now. Fessler in the right side corner, tossing it down into the post, almost tipped away. Here comes Coleman, takes a spin. Three in the lane gets called on West Fork. That'll give it back to AP with 16.4 seconds left here in the first quarter, leading 18-7. So here we go. Falcons will hold for the final shot of the period. Wedeking takes it left, throws right. Here's Waller. His three-pointer bouncing on the rim, miss. Rebound Warhawks. Still loose in the backcourt, picked up. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Appleton Parkersburg 18, West Fork 7. Let's head to the second quarter next.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
Underway in the second quarter, a steal by AP. Benny Waller misses a three-pointer. And here comes West Fork back down the other way. 18-7 is AP's lead. As we start the second stanza here, this non-conference matchup, and an offensive foul here on West Fork's Lambertson. Put his defender on the floor with a forearm extension. And the Falcons will get it back here 30 seconds into the period. AP was 7 of 18 shooting in the first quarter, including 3 of 9 from three-point range. They're 1 of 3 at the free throw line. West Fork right now is 3 of 13, 0 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 at the line. Here's Wedeking, throws right to Waller, down to the corner, right side, it's Jansen, drives in, around his defender, layup is good. Nice bucket by Sully, and it is 20-7 Falcons. Warhawks quickly down floor, Coleman standing outside the lane from where he usually is. Misses a long two-point attempt, and the Falcons have a chance to put the pedal to the metal. Chuck Wessels lays it in. The freshman phenom for AP with a layup, and it's 22-7. Warhawks with a pass down floor. Coleman gets rejected by Waller. Leaps up and swats it out of bounds. 6:42 to go here in the first half. And West Fork will inbound here down to their baseline with AP leading 22-7. They slap the ball inbound, Bonner does. Looking to throw it in to the near side corner where it's Cale Payton, number 0, checking in for the first time. Stolen by Wedeking. 2-on-2, Wedeking tosses up seemingly toward no one, but there's Wessels to pick up the loose ball. Now Shirt takes it into the paint, scooped it up, no good. West Fork with a rebound, and they'll bring it across half court here. Run to the point right now, it's Connor Swenson of the Warhawks in the road black uniforms. Nice pass down in the lane. Layup is good on the run by Aiden Bonner. West Fork on the board for the first time here in the second quarter, 22-9. Wedeking looking for the answer. Rebound Warhawks. Here's Payton. Throws it toward Bonner. Drives down to the baseline and terminates the dribble on Shirt. Into the paint, Coleman. Looking to work it down low. Now back outside, Bonner rises up from the free throw line. Couldn't get that shot to fall. Rebound Wessels, rising up above defenders. Benny Waller down floor. His three-pointer is rimming out and no good. Almost got it to drop back down. Benny another take, drives down to the lane, Knocked away, and it'll be AP ball out of bounds.
Brower coming in for the Falcons. Jacob Pollard returning for West Fork.
Right now, Benny Waller's just 1 of 6 from three-point range, 2 of 7 overall. He and Cole Brower each have 5 points to lead the way. Bounce into the lane here, Shirk. Right block is good. Rises up and puts it in. Wes Shirk with his first points of the game. 22-9 Falcons, 5:20 to go till halftime. Haller in the lane. Being guarded by Brower. And a foul gets called here. Benny Waller called for it.
Team first. Doran Camp returning for the Warhawks.
And Bonner will inbound here. From the baseline, looking. Into the corner. On the left side, newcomer to the lineup is Ryland Dorenkamp. Top of the key, it's Payton, drives in. Haller sets the screen up there, now Bonner. Being guarded by Wedeking, down to Haller in the paint. Turn around on Brower, couldn't get the shot to fall. Rebound tapped up, and it goes to AP. Shirk sprints down floor, couldn't get the layup to fall. Rebound West Fork. That's a possession the Falcons would certainly like back. Too strong of this shot attempt by Hansen. Scramble forward, loose ball. It'll be West Fork ball out of bounds.
Hey, baseline.
Solar Jansen checking in for the Falcons.
Jansen comes in here for AP. Thomas to the bench. West Fork's inbound. Bonner slaps it. Throws it into Dorenkamp here on the near side. Down to the lane. Swatted away from Hansen. Picked up by the Falcons. Three-pointer Waller. Couldn't get it to fall, but a nice rebound goes to Cole Brower. This ball now picked up by Waller again. Down to the corner. Shirk with a three. Missed, no good. Rebound, Jansen. Falcons have another opportunity. 4:15 to go in the fourth. Down to Brower. Turnaround shot off the backboard. In. Cole Brower, a perfect game from the field so far, 3 for 3. Wedeking gets into the passing lane, not quite able to get the takeaway. But AP extends the lead to 26-9 here with 4:02 to go till halftime. West Fork's inbound. Bonner looking. Gets it into Dorenkamp, brings it outside the three-point line. As we cross the halfway point of the second period, deep three, Bonner missed. Rebound goes to West Fork, but they were out of bounds. All right, so here come the Falcons. Wedeking across half court. 3:40 to go till halftime. Tosses it right. Three-pointer Waller. No good. Man, he cannot find his touch here tonight so far, except for his very first look. He's now 1 for 8 from 3. A little over a week ago, he tied his career high in scoring with 39 points in the game against Dyke New Hartford. That was actually last Friday night, a little under a week ago. What in the world? We had a flicking shot attempt by Dax Sunken. Almost like an alley-oop pass, but did not have that drawn up like they wanted. Gavin Allen misses a bucket down here for the Falcons. West Fork back across half court here. Up top of the key, it's Dorenkamp. Throws left at Swenson. Guarded by Jansen, now top of the key, Haller. With under 3 minutes to go till halftime. Haller hands off. Bonner drives down. Shovels the pass out to Dax Sunken. 8 on the shot clock. Sunken in the lane. Pivoting around. Takes a dribble. That's a double dribble. And turns it over back to AP with 2:44 till halftime. Thomas comes in to replace Waller. Both teams will be back in action tomorrow night. AP will host Columbus, and West Fork will be at St. Ansgar. Here's Thomas, the midcourt logo here for the Falcons. Bounces to the high post left, Brower. Now back out top of the key, Allen. Thomas takes a dribble to the right. Bounces down to the post. Lobs it up, loose ball. Wedeking tried saving it. Comes tumbling into the team bench of West Fork. And it'll go back to West Fork here. We've been stuck on 26-9 for a while here, it seems.
Hey, 41. Get away. Post up. Demand the ball.
So we got Fessler to inbound here. Warhawks had a little trouble getting it across. Tapped by Allen, bouncing out of bounds. Oh, saved by Brower, but it goes to West Fork. Lobbed up left side, turnaround shot. That was a nice hook by Aiden Bonner. That's that one to drop down through. 26-11 is AP's lead. 2 minutes to go till halftime. Wedeking floater is good.
Post up.
28-11, AP. Haller right underneath the bucket, missed the layup. Rejected by the rim, but West Fork gets the rebound. Now it's a straight on three, good by Sunken. West Fork with a couple makes here in their last couple of possessions. Dax Sunken with his first field goal of the night, 28-14 AP. Gavin Allen runs to the bucket, misses a layup through traffic. Down to Fessler, holds overhead, throwing into the lane. Here's Haller. Shovels it back outside to no one. It goes into the West Fork bleachers, and West Fork turns it back over to AP. A minute 15 left until halftime. And the Falcons lead by 14. Wedeking will bring it across half court here. Slowing down the tempo a little bit. Screen set by Waller up top. Wedeking looks at the bucket, takes a spin. Now into the paint. Scooped it up with a left hand. What a find by Wedeking. 30-14. Under a minute to go until halftime. They'll toss it across half court. Three-pointer in rhythm. Swenson knocks it down. West Fork starting to heat up here near the close of the first half, 30-17 AP. Warhawks are hanging in there. Wedeking across half court. 5-second difference between the clocks. 28 on the game clock. And Wedeking dribbles. Down to 20 seconds, 15 on the shot clock. Now he takes off, crosses over. Finds an open path to the bucket, layup missed. Rebound goes to Haller of West Fork. Here they come with 8 seconds. Down in the lane, up top of the key. Swenson, hesitation, blocked away by Wessels. And that'll be it for the first half. Appleton Parkersburg 30, West Fork 17. We reach halftime.
Campbell Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
Got me in that? Yeah. All right, cool. Turn this down. Yeah, I'll air this on Saturday morning for the Coach's Corner.
Yeah.
So I got that wrestling meet here tomorrow night. And,
It's here?
No, it's at Denver.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a late night, so.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and mute this for a sec. I'll bring it back here in like 15-ish seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you. I'm going to get you on video here, too, if that's cool.
Yeah, go for it.
We've reached halftime of the boys' game inside the AP gym. It's Appleton-Parkersburg 30, West Fork 17. Right now, it's continuing coverage of AP girls basketball with head coach Brady Driscoll. 70-35, the final score. The Falcons defeat West Fork in non-conference action here on Thursday as we talk post-game. And Coach, you guys really were able to pull out there early in this one. I mean, really set the tone and left no doubt. So what's kind of your take on this one here tonight?
Yeah, I got out to a good lead. Eva shot it pretty well to start the game, and that got us going a little bit. And then, you know, we've talked about for several games now about trying to put together a good 4 quarters worth of game out there. So we've had a good half here and there, a good second half here and there. But I thought tonight was probably one of our better 4-quarter complete games that we've had.
Yeah, and is there anything you can kind of attribute that to, just being able to kind of be locked in for the entire 32 minutes, you know?
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. We talk about the little things are our big things, you know, our closeouts, staying under control, not leaving our feet, keeping people out of the lane, making sure that we're rebounding. And those are all little things on their own, but they turn out to be pretty big things if you want to play a complete game. And I thought, you know, for the most part, we did that pretty well tonight.
Yeah, and you guys had a lot of takeaways on defense as well. And you were able to convert those into a lot of points on the other end. What were you kind of seeing down there at the defensive end that allowed you guys to, you know, get so many of those takeaways you were ultimately able to take advantage of?
Yeah, and, you know, West Fork, they graduated a lot of kids from last year off a really good season, and they're well coached, and they get up and down too a little bit, but they're a little on the younger side this year, so we wanted to try and take advantage of that and handle their pressure on the other side. But the kids did a pretty good job of rotating in the press, and were pretty active and took some gambles, and we're able to come away with a couple. And then even if we got a rebound or if a post got a steal, we could push it ahead, and we got some easy transition buckets that way too.
You had mentioned it, but Eva Walker had a heck of a game here tonight. She was in the zone, especially early on. 23 points, finishes 8 of 11 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3. What can you say about what she was able to do here tonight and really helping take control here in this one?
Yeah, you know, early in the year, I mean, last year she was a big-time facilitator for us. This year still, I think, leads the conference in assists, so she's looking to pass as well. But, you know, kind of as of late, a little bit, we've told her, you know, you got to be a scorer as well. You're too good of a shooter to pass up some open shots. So, you know, she gets hot early for us. You see that first one go down, and the rim looks bigger and bigger, and I think that was the case for her tonight. She became kind of a score first tonight mentality, and that's kind of what we needed to do here as we go down the stretch.
Yeah, and this team offensively, not just tonight, but, you know, the last few games going back to O-line as well. I think he scored 70-plus in that game as well, and then 70 here. What can you say about how you guys have really been able to kind of click in that part of the game and obviously kind of be moving in the right direction there?
Yeah, I think it starts on the defensive end. If we can get takeaways that way and get out and get some easy layups or some transition buckets when the defense isn't completely set, that helps, I think, us get up there and then executing on the offensive end. I think against O-line we had quite a few offensive rebounds. I think again tonight we probably had a good chunk of them with second chance points too and capitalizing on those offensive rebounds. But I think it starts with kind of those two things right there to be able to build up some points. And you know, once you kind of get in a groove, then, like I said earlier, the basket kind of looks bigger and bigger as you go on, and more shots start to fall. And that's 2 games in a row now where, you know, it starts with defense and layups, but then our shooting was okay too.
So it ends up moving your win streak up to 3 games now. Started, of course, last week with that win over Dyke to Hartford. And you guys have had it rolling here in the last couple games. And obviously these are some really important games because a week from tonight, as we're talking, the brackets are going to be released. So I guess what do you want to kind of see from your team here in this next week to, you know, kind of polish up that resume, if you will, be in that best position possible?
Yeah, I think it comes back down to doing the little things right. You know, some of these teams that we play upcoming, you know, might not have the best record, but we still need to make sure that we're doing our job and looking good doing it. You know, whether it's, you know, big one's been closing out under control and staying on our feet and keeping people out of the lane and boxing out every time and getting a rebound, pushing the ball ahead. Like, those little things will add up to some big things. But, you know, if we want to be in the mix towards the end of the year for a trip to go to state or a district final, whatever it may be, to beat a good team, you got to do those little things every single possession. So I think, you know, kind of looking at these games ahead, we got to start doing those things every single possession so that we get a good habit of it, so that when we get to a bigger game against some better teams, that we're doing it every single time. So that's kind of going to be the message. It's been the message the past couple games. We're doing a better job. There's still work to be done on it, but you know, we're improving at it for sure.
Certainly. Columbus, a rematch there. East Marshall on Monday night. Then I believe Webster City in non-conference action on Tuesday. So any thoughts on some of these upcoming teams?
Yeah, it's some of these teams, I haven't seen too much footage on them yet. You know, Columbus, really not since the last time we played them. Who's on Monday?
East Marshall.
East Marshall. Oh, yeah, the rescheduled East Marshall game. Haven't seen them on film at all yet. And Webster City, I don't know anything about Webster City right now. But, yeah, it'll just be kind of watching film real quick and seeing what they got. And then, like I said earlier, you know, with some of these teams, it's not about what they do so much. It's about what we do and what we look like in those games. So that's kind of, we got to focus on us at this point. And whoever comes to town or wherever we go, we got to execute and do those little things, and we'll be all right.
All right, NFL thoughts you'd like to share here?
No, I'm proud of the girls, proud of the effort tonight. No matter who was in, we scored, we executed. Back at it JV tomorrow, but still haven't lost yet, knock on wood, in the JV since 2026. So hopefully they can keep that going as well, and hopefully our varsity can keep on their win streak as well.
All right, that's AP head girls basketball coach Brady Driscoll here on Radio on the Go Sports. Once again, 30-17, the AP boys lead West Fork here at halftime. Second half is next. About time for the second half inside the AP gym. It's Athens Parkersburg 30, West Fork 17. Take a look at some of the first half numbers for the Falcons. 13 of 35 shooting, 37% right there. 3 of 15 from 3, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Tyler Wedeking and Cole Brower each leading with 7 points. West Fork 7 of 27, 2 of 9 from 3, 1 of 2 at the line. Xander Hansen leading with 5 points. Wessel's in the paint here for the Falcons, and a foul gets called, with AP leading by 13 as we get rolling in this third quarter. And Wessel's will head to the free throw line 13 seconds into the period, with a chance to grow this lead. And the first free throw is good. 31-17 Falcons. And the second one by Wessels, also good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 32-17 Falcons, and the Warhawks will turn it over on their first trip down the floor of the second half. Got some girls wrestling coming up tomorrow. State qualifying action over in Denver. Wedeking across half court. And Wessel's top of the key. That meet will air on 99 The Wave. 3:45 is when I'll go on the air, and then 4 o'clock will be the first matches. Top 2 finishers in each weight class will advance to the state tournament. Trevin Thomas knocks down a 3-pointer. Almost said Tyler Wedeking. Trevin Thomas with a 3. And the Falcons lead at 35-17. And Wedeking now with a steal. Down floor to Waller. Off his defender, gets rejected by the side of the backboard, but the Falcons get the rebound. Sully Jansen rims out a 3-pointer. Now we got a whistle as players collide and hit the floor down along the baseline. And West Fork calls timeout here with 6:56 to go in the third quarter. 60 seconds in length. Falcons 35, Warhawks 17. .56 to go in the third quarter. Appleton Parkersburg 35, West Fork 17. It's a 5-0 start to the period here for the Falcons. And West Fork just used their second time out of the game. They've got 3 left. AP still has all 5 left. 1 minute and 4 seconds into the period. West Fork coaching staff not necessarily like what they saw coming out of the chute. So Wedeking will inbound here for AP right along the baseline. Tosses into Waller. Takes it on the baseline. Bounces into the paint. Looking for Wessels, but it's taken away here by the Warhawks with Bonner. Cross half court. It's Swenson with it right now. Left-handed dribble, shoulder high. Crosses over after the screen set up top of the key by Lambertson. Now down to the post. And we got a foul called on Wessels. He and Coleman got to know each other down to the post. Second personal foul called on Wessels. West Fork inbound here. 6:39 left in the third quarter. Inbounds pass. Wing right side here at Swenson. Drives down toward the baseline and spins around. And bounces it down to the post. Coleman working on Wessels. Kick out to the wing. Here comes a 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound tapped around. Still loose and picked up by Thomas. Swenson not able to knock that one down here for West Fork. Down floor, Wessels immediately lays it up and in for 2. Charlie Wessels still perfect, 3 for 3 from the field, and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Falcons now lead by 20, their largest of the night. Into the post is Coleman and a kick out to the wing. Off of people's knees, and Jansen diving on the floor, trying to keep it in bounds. Able to do so, and the play stays alive. Now spin by Lambertson, kick to the corner, 3-pointer Bonner. Yes! Looked like he was behind the backboard when he knocked that shot down. It's 37-20. And that was West Fork's first points of the third quarter as well. And now we got a foul. Just a couple players hit the deck down to the other side. 6:03 to go, third quarter, and the Falcons will shoot free throws here with Waller.
Hey, box out down there.
And his first one is no good. Hit the front of the rim. A little bit of an uncharacteristically slow night for him. Just 5 points so far. And one more free throw here pending. I'd be highly surprised if he missed this. And he does make it. 38-20. West Fork inbounds here to Landon Rother, who's appearing for the first time. And Thomas with the takeaway, and we got a foul. 5 black, that is Swenson. Third foul on West Fork already. Just one more to give here in the third quarter. 38-20 Falcons. 5:55 to go in the third quarter, and Wedeking jogs it across half court. Screen set by Wessels, top of the key. Wedeking terminates the dribble and throws right for Jansen. Peers down to the post and throws it toward Wessels. And now back up top of the key here to Waller. Solely Jansen drives the lane, floats it up, no good. Offensive board, Wessels. Putback is in. Wessels continues his hot streak. Now a 4-for-4 game for him. 40-20 AP. Here's a little shimmy shake by Swenson and kicks to the corner right side. Bonner. Guarded by Jansen, terminates the dribble. Elbow jumper missed, rebound Waller. And AP turns it over. Throwing it down toward the team bench from the backcourt, and West Fork will take it back over with 5:05 left in the third. AP 40, West Fork 20. They've got them doubled up. All right, West Fork will inbound into the backcourt here. First of a back-to-back for each team. AP will host Columbus Catholic tomorrow night. West Fork will be at St. Ansgar tomorrow night, returning to conference play. Haller takes free throw line jumper. Bouncing on the back of the rim and missed. Allen kicks out to Waller, finds Wedeking. Three-pointer missed. Nice rebound by Brower. Putback is missed, but a foul. Jaden Haller called for the West Fork foul, and Cole Brower will shoot a pair of free throws. He's 1 for 3 at the line tonight. Takes a few dribbles here. Flicks the wrist and misses the first.
Thomas checking in from Falcons.
Earlier in the night, some final scores in girls basketball across the league.
11.
Here earlier, AP beat West Fork 70-35. Roland Story beat Dike New Hartford 62-43. Grundy Center beat Sumner Fredericksburg 56-18. South Hardin beat South Hamilton 37-24. And Crestwood beat Wapsie Valley 67-29. Second free throw missed by Brower. And he goes 0 for 2 on that trip. West Fork just traveled with it, with Max Martinek near half court. Took a tumble as he tried to gather the ball, and AP will take it back. 4:27 to go, third quarter. AP 40, West Fork 20. Top of Iowa girls basketball finals. Just one other to report. It was Osage beating Central Springs 54-24. Falcons have the ball right now in the home white uniforms against the road black uniforms of West Fork. Brower in the low post right. Send out to the perimeter here with Shirk. Tip ball picked up by Thomas. Looks at the bucket. 17 on the shot clock. He drives down to the paint into a double team. Kicks the wing. It's Wedeking. Brings it back outside. Knee level dribble. Looks at the bucket. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Tosses it down to Brower. Too high, but he gets it back. And a travel gets called on AP down to the baseline. I'll turn it back over to West Fork. Still a 20-point game at 40-20 Falcons. 3:50 to go here in the third. AP has outscored West Fork 10-3 here in the period. But it seems like we've been stuck on 40-20 for a while now. Here's a pull-up jumper, and missed by Hansen. To the far side, here comes a three-pointer. Martinek missed it short. Put back attempt, up and in for 2. That was Dax Sunken of West Fork. Wedeking straight on three-pointer. Nope. Rebound Allen. And Shirk now runs the point here for the Falcons with 3 minutes to go in the third. Brower gets tripped up by Haller. And there's the foul call. That'll be Haller's second.
15, Jaden Haller. That's his second. Team 5th. Brower at the line for the Falcons.
So they'll send Cole Brower to the free throw line. AP's now in the bonus for the final 2:59 of the third. And Brower's first one good. Team is now 5 of 10 at the free throw line. And Brower 2 for 6. And he missed the second. Just 5 of 11 at the free throw line of the Falcons. West Fork had it tipped away and out of bounds. They'll inbound here. Here's Haller, turnaround jumper, off the rim and in. Sat up there for a while, got it to drop, and that is Haller's first points of the game. 41-24. Benny Waller takes the three-pointer and missed it again. West Fork with the rebound. Waller just 1 for 9, not being able to find his stride tonight. Baseline drive and a kick to the corner. Martinez takes the three-pointer and missed it. Rebound Scher. West Fork with a takeaway. Haller tried to dunk it, able to flick it up there and drop it down through. And we got another whistle here. With 2:07 to go in the third quarter. So Allen will inbound from right near half court for the Falcons over on the far side of the court. Tosses it into Waller. And here we go. Spins. Dribbles right now down to the low post. Missed the first shot, but tapped the second one back up and in. No, he didn't have the three-pointer going tonight, so he goes for 2 there and hits it. 43-26 Falcons. And we got an and one coming up. Xander Hansen with a bucket. Foul goes on Gavin Allen. And a chance at a three-point play here for Xander Hansen.
Hansen at the line for the Warhawks.
And this free throw is good. 43-29 AP. Back to a 14-point game. And there was as many as 20 not too long ago. Wessels in the low post left. Kick out. Here's Wedeking. Catch shoot three-pointer. He was wide open, and he absolutely drilled it. You cannot leave that man open. It'll make you pay every time. 46-29 Falcons. Waller picks it off. Down floor, it's Thomas. Spins around, bounces it to Wedeking. He takes it down to the baseline, had it knocked away. Falcons will inbound here with 1:07 left in the third. Wedeking inbound, looking. Still looking. Finds Thomas. Time was running down there. And Trevin will bring it back outside the three-point line. Wessels tries to spin to the post. Loose ball, had a tip from behind. Now it's still loose and picked up by West Fork. Here comes a layup by Dorenkamp. Blocked from behind, but AP gets called for a foul. Wessels with a foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for West Fork's Ryland Dorenkamp.
Dorenkamp at the line for West Fork.
First free throw by him is good.
Checking in for the Warhawks. West Shirk returning for the Falcons.
And that's his first point of the game, 46-30. And one more coming up here for Dorenkamp. And it's good. 2 for 2. Nice trip to the line. 46-31 Falcons. 49 seconds left, third quarter. Waller brings it across half court. Up top the key, it's Wessels. Hand off Waller. Looks at the bucket. Toss it down to the low post. There's Charlie Wessels. Rumbling into the paint. Laying it in for 2. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Tipped up in the air. Picked up by Wedeking. Down for Thomas. Passes left to Waller. Layup. Yes. (50-31) Falcons. Looking to close the quarter strong, and West Fork turns it over. So AP will inbound with 11 seconds left. And they'll start at their offensive end here. Looking for a bucket to close out the period. Waller throws in Wedeking, right side corner. 6 seconds, here's Waller. Takes it in the lane. Kick out Wedeking, shoots a 3. No good, and that'll bring us to the end of the third. Appleton Parkersburg 50, West Fork 31. The fourth quarter's next.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.
Let's head to the fourth quarter. It's Appleton Parkersburg 50, West Fork 31. John Mowinkle with it here inside the AP gym. Falcons looking for their 13th win of the season here today. And a 19-point lead. Here we go. Fourth quarter is underway. Final 8 minutes. West Fork will bring it across half court with Hansen and passes it toward Swenson. Down to the post, it's Coleman. He's been held in check tonight for the most part. Just 2 points for him. 15 to shoot. Lambertson, turnaround shot, no good, too strong. That was his first shot attempt of the game, believe it or not, for a starter. Wedeking down the other way, scoops it up and missed it. Rebound Coleman. Falcons try to get a very quick bucket on that possession, did not pay off. Hansen takes it into the paint, leaps up, throws it here near side Lambertson, now down to Coleman, low post left, guarded by Brower. Too strong on that shot attempt. Falcons down the other way with it. They turn it over back to West Fork. West Fork is shooting 12 for 40 in the game. AP is 20 for 51 for 39%, but 5 of 22 from three-point range, where West Fork's 3 of 13. Coleman to Lambertson to the low post left, back to Coleman, fake the shot and a kick out. Swenson comes off a screen from Coleman and a no-look pass to the right side corner. Bonner feeds it into the post, back to Coleman, and cutting in from the top of the key, Xander Hansen with the layup for West Fork. Nice looking play that time around, and it's 50 to 33 AP. Down to 6.5 to go in regulation. Falcons looking to close this one out. Led by as many as 20 earlier on. Brower back to Thomas. Now Waller back to Brower. Around the perimeter, Jansen. Screen set. Jansen kicks to Waller. Thought about the three. Takes it in the lane, floats it up and missed it short. Tapped up in the air. Waller gets the rebound and they'll reset the offense here. Jab step by Wedeking. Finds Brower at the free throw line. Back to Wedeking. His three-pointer's good. Nothing but net for Wedeking. Brings him up to 13 points. AP's lead back to 20 at 53-33. Tyler Wedeking now with a team high with that 13-point mark. Charlie Wessels With 12 points, Benny Waller's got 10. Xander Hansen will shoot a pair of free throws here for West Fork with 5:45 to go in the fourth. First free throw here is no good. One more free throw here for Hansen, and that one good. 53-34. AP by 19. And we got a foul here on Hansen. His first personal. Also the team's first here of this fourth quarter. AP will continue their home schedule tomorrow by hosting Columbus. Layup is missed by Jansen. Offensive rebound put back by Brower is missed. Almost got it to drop. Sat up on the rim here for a sec. So Brower to shoot two. That one is missed, first one. And the second one, there was a lane violation on West Fork. The free throw was missed, or the lane violation was on AP. So the free throw was missed anyway. AP now 5 of 13 at the free throw line. And it remains a 19-point lead. Here comes Hansen driving down, layup, good, rattled it down through. Nice drive by him. 3 straight makes for him. 53-36. Tyler Wedeking with it. Sends it to the far side corner with Thomas. Here's a three-pointer by Waller, missed. Gets knocked to the ground, no foul call. 17-point lead for the Falcons. And a foul called here on a layup attempt. It'll be free throws for Keston Lambertson, the 6'2" sophomore forward here for West Fork, or a junior forward actually.
Lambertson at the line for West Fork.
First free throw by Lambertson is no good. West Fork is now 5 of 8 at the free throw line. Second one here is good. Goes 1 for 2 on that trip. 53-37. And a foul here down to the other side on Lambertson after he just got done shooting free throws. Team's third here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of fouling here in this period. West Fork kind of hanging around here in this thing. Preventing AP from just totally running away with it. Shirk feeds it down into the post and they turn it over, looking for Wessels. With the Warhawk defenders down there caused that disruption. They'll get it back here. This thing is not over yet. 16-point lead for the Falcons. West Fork almost turned it over with Sunken top of the key. He pivots around and throws it near side. Finds Swenson. And a floating shot up and good by Coleman. In heavy traffic down in the lane. And a foul.
Backcourt, 5, walk. Back here. Back here, bud.
So Swenson called for the foul, his third personal, and Waller will inbound here from the backcourt. Just about halfway through this final stanza. 4:08 to go, fourth quarter. AP 53, West Fork 39. Down to the post, Wessels couldn't get it to fall. Rose up with a right hand, but took a trip around the rim, and that is his first miss of the game. He's now 5 of 6. Steal here by Thomas. Russell's hands off Shirk. See if AP chooses to just run some clock here in the final few minutes of the game. Thomas takes a three-pointer, hits it. 3 3-pointers in the game for Trevin. He's got 9 points, 56-39 AP. Drive by Coleman, kick to the corner. And a travel gets called here on Coleman. Roland Story has defeated Dyke New Hartford 58-34. .312 to go here in regulation. AP looking to just hang on and close this one out. Back to conference play tomorrow by hosting Columbus. West Shirk drives and no good on the shot attempt, left side of the lane. They'll be at East Marshall on Monday, continuing in conference play. And then non-conference action again next Tuesday night against Webster City at home. .248 to go in the fourth quarter. Wedeking takes a three, gets fouled. It was missed. However, he will now head to the free throw line. A chance to earn him here. And a chance to increase the lead back up to 20 points. This will be Wedeking's first free throw attempt of the game. Right now the team is 5 of 13 at the line. See if he can knock down these three and up that percentage a little bit. He makes the first. Here comes the second. That one swished. And now one more. And West Fork makes a couple of substitutions. One more free throw for Wedeking. And it's good. Goes 3 for 3. 59-39 Falcons. 2:43 to go in the fourth quarter. West Fork across half court with Bonner and a travel called on him. Back to AP it goes with 2.5 left, and some of the bench players start to make their way in, including Luke Jacobson, Brandon Hartbarger, Jackson Klespies. Those are the first three off the bench.
Rother checking in for the Warhawks.
Rother checks in here for West Fork. Gavin Allen brings it across half court here for AP as they look to finish this one off. Klespies drives to the bucket, scoops in for 2. Nice start for Jackson Klespies there. The Falcons have their largest lead at 22 points. 61-39. Here's Dorn. Drives on Jacobs. Three-pointer straight on. Missed by Rother. Bounces out of bounds. Will be AP ball. With 2:03 left in the game. We'll toss it inbounds here to Jansen. West Fork still guarding hard in the backcourt with Caleb Payton. Jansen down the floor. We'll head to the free throw line after a West Fork blocking foul in the shot attempt of Jansen. Just about to the top of the hour, you're listening to KQCR Parkersburg, FM 98.9, and on-the-go media station 99 The Wave. First free throw here by Jansen is good. And one more coming up. No good. Minute 49 left. AP with a 62-39 lead. Harris Harrison Schultz comes into the lineup here for the Falcons. West Fork will send a bunch of newcomers in, including Kyler Harley Mines. Also Aiden Remby, Max Martinek, and Isaac Wiseman. So inbound here, West Fork does, with 1:40 left. Three-pointer's good by Martinek. His first bucket of the game right there. (62-42) Falcons. Knocked out of bounds here on the near side. AP will keep it. Austin Shepard comes in here for the Falcons, and Schultz to inbound here from the near side. Inbounds goes to Jacobson. He was straddling the half-court line. Harrison fake three. On top of the key here, straight on three, just left of center. Actually, Cluspy's missed it. Putback is in by Austin Shepard. Nice tap back in right there.
1 minute to play.
There it is, 1 minute. Falcons down floor. Hartbarger. Back behind Jacobson. Three-pointer for him is good. Now we got a timeout for subs. Peyton Roberts will come in for West Fork. Looks like no one new for AP. 41.3 seconds left in the game. And a 67-42 lead here for the Falcons. It's their largest of the night. At 25 points. Down to 30 seconds left. Three-pointer, short. Missed by Wiseman. Falcons with a rebound. Shot clock turned off, 16 seconds remaining. Here comes a layup, good by Shepard. Seven seconds left, three-pointer West Fork, bouncing on the rim, out of bounds with 3.7. And it'll be AP ball. I'll just inbound to Jacobson. They never started the clock, but that'll be it. 69-42, AP defeats West Fork. Postgame coverage next.
Gamble Insurance provides the service you expect. With over 50 years of experience, they are available to assist you with all your insurance needs. Campbell Melma Real Estate has been assisting both buyers and sellers for over 40 years. Come visit us online at campbellmelma.com for more information.